We're off on another ride. Stay tuned, guys. Oh, to be back on Beast. So nice. I didn't get to ride all weekend. I mean, all week. Oh, this is so nice. I'm just enjoying myself. The weather kind of sucks right now in the mornings, but like towards the end of the day, it gets better. So in the morning, it's really cold. Not like super cold where it's freezing, but it's cold enough to where I don't want to go and ride my bike. I don't want to take it to work, because by the time I get to work, I am going to be shivering and freezing, and it's going to affect the way I work. So, but after work, I mean, it's nice weather, like perfect weather. It's not too hot, so I'm not sweating while I'm riding, and it's not too cold to where I'm actually freezing. It used to be that winter was my favorite season, because where I grew up, it was always snowing during the winter, and you had snow all winter long. So starting late October and then well through maybe March, probably March, it would snow and snow and snow, and then you would just play in the snow, go do whatever you want. But here in Vancouver, we don't get snow, it's just rain. So I officially made summer my favorite season. If you have a favorite season, leave your favorite season in the comment section below. I went and I bought a pocket bike, 110cc, 4-speed manual pocket bike, mainly to teach my wife how to ride a manual bike, so that way she can get on a bike and ride it later when she learns. Because it has everything. It's almost exactly like an actual bike, except it's tiny, and it only has 4 gears. And I want to do a vlog on it, but the thing is, the way it runs is too weird. Like, it would run and then all of a sudden it shuts off, and so I need to tune the carburetor and clean it out again. And I've been trying to fix it all week. I got the wiring how I want it, because the wiring was all in one place right under the gas tank, and it was just junk filled wiring. There was like 4 grounds that could have been moved and erased and connected into one ground. And so I took it and I made a ground on the actual frame, so from the battery to the frame, and from there I grounded everything else as needed. So when I needed the ground, all I had to do was throw it on the frame, and that's it. Because before, it was just all one wire leads to all the grounds. So I had to redo all that, and it took maybe like 6 hours of non-stop working to get all the grounds where I wanted it. After I got the grounds where I wanted it, I repositioned all of the sensors and turn signal relays, starter relay, starter switch. I repositioned everything and rewired it. So now it's like you have just the main plugs under the tank that go to, you know, the turn signals, the starter, the gauge, the key. So it's all of the for the stuff that's in the front on the steering wheel, and then the rest, it's wired back and it's under the seat. So my relay, my main relay, is under the seat. Then my turn signal relay is under the seat. My starter relay is under the seat. So I wired everything back there and then threw a ground to the battery. So all of the main components has ground straight from the battery instead of just having ground from the frame, because that way it gives me a better connection and doesn't let it, you know, not start. So, but right now I'm having issues with it actually running, because yesterday I took apart, and this is Wednesday, Wednesday, I took apart the carburetor and I found like a piece of what is it, mesh, not mesh, it's like a little thin cable. It got sucked in somehow. Maybe when the previous owner was cleaning it, it got sucked in, and so it's stuck in there, and I pulled it out, which made it run better. And then now I have to tune the carburetor, because it has all these tunings. It has, you know, flop tuning, then it has idle tuning, and I have to tune all of that. And I think I gotta re-clean it again, because it's still running really bad, and I don't like the way it runs. As soon as I get the pocket bike, mini bike running to a point where I can actually drive it without getting scared that it's gonna shut down on me, because that's what happened before. I'd be riding it and all of a sudden it would shut down, and mid ride, so it basically just turn off, and it wouldn't start from the starter like this bike. So, you know, I dropped it into second, and it's good because it has an actual gauge where it shows what gear I'm in. And I dropped it into second, you know, while I'm rolling, and you have to do this fast or else you're gonna end up stopping and having to push it. Dropped it into second while rolling, and let go of the clutch and gave it some gas. So it starts, basically a push start. And it started back up, but then you would have to let go of the gas or it would die. It's acting really weird. So when I get the chance, I'm hoping Saturday I'll be pretty free. When I get the chance, I'm gonna take off the carburetor again, clean it, re-clean it, take it apart even more than I did, because I only took the reserve out where it holds all the gas and clean that part. I guess I gotta clean the top part too. And I'm most likely gonna make a video of, you know, me taking it off and cleaning it, and I'll post it, because it's actually really interesting for me, because I'm one that loves to fiddle around with toys like that. But I mean, it's so much fun just riding it.